transaction code for asset accounting, it is ORFA. Okay, it's a shortcut where you can see only asset accounting related configuration settings. So here the first step was organization structures, check country settings, region settings. Anyhow, this is already provided by SAP for the different versions for the different countries. Okay, position India. So this is a where we already have one SAP has provided country version India. So it's already there. No need to define anything. Copy reference chart of depreciation areas. This is the where we copy. We are not going to, there is no option to create new entries. We need to copy the existing standard chart of depreciation. So in our case, our company code is India. So we're copying from the Indian chart of depreciation. Okay, this is what defined 0 IN Indian chart of reference. It's a sample chart of depreciation for India. So we copy to CD. What is this is the correct one? No, right? CD AM, right? CDAM. This is what we have defined yesterday. So after copying the chart of depreciation, we change the um, description for the chart of depreciation. Just correct me if I'm saying something wrong here. Okay, chart of depreciation M01, and also you can ask questions. The third step was we defined. So all when we copied this from the standard chart of depreciation, there were some other depreciation areas. Just we deleted all those areas and we kept only the required depreciation areas. Okay, so in real time you may have some different descriptions. Okay, but technically, so for creating depreciation areas, we need currencies into accounting principles. So in our case, for our company code, we have two currencies, two accounting principles. So total four depreciation areas. So out of four depreciation areas, so one for local, one for group, one for local, one for group for the two accounting principles. Okay, at least from the two current from the from one accounting principle from the two currencies, at least one currency from the at least one depreciation area should be in the real time posting. The other can be does not post option. Okay, similarly for other accounting principle, for one currency we need posting in the real time. The other depreciation area it should be does not post. Okay, so this is what we define for all the four. I mean, we define all four depreciation areas for our company code. Basically, it is comes under chart of depreciation. Later, we assign chart of depreciation to the company code. So, what are the errors we faced during assignment of chart of depreciation to the company code? We faced a couple of errors, right? One is group currency. We need to assign current company code AM01. So we assigned in other step we assigned group currency which is 30, and after resolving that we faced one more issue which is related to input output tax indicator. That also we assigned it. After assigning we came back here, we assigned the chart of depreciation to our company code. Okay, and we discussed on asset classes. So asset classes are like similarly your asset groups like plant and machinery or furniture and fittings or computers, vehicles, so on, so and so on. Account determination is which is used to derive your GL accounts. At the time of posting, system will derive your GL accounts from this account determination identification. Okay, I think we had given us what is the identification we had given? CDFF, right? Yes, that's correct. So this is our account determination. Screen layout rule also. This screen layout rules what it will do? It will control the fields at the time of posting, like field status group or like posting keys, so on. Okay, this also we defined as CDFF. Number range interval. So AM01 display. So we define from 1 to 100. So 01 is assigned to the furniture and fittings. So we can create 100 assets. Asset classes. So here we already CDFF we copied from the standard 3000 and we defined our own asset class for our company code. So in our asset class what we have defined, we assigned the account determination, we assigned screen layout rule and number range also. We have not changed any other parameters. Just copy it and paste it. Any questions still here till asset classes? Is it okay? So immediately we move to another folder which is integration with the GL accounting. As I mentioned, when we start doing some transactions, right, at the time we'll see some errors. So accordingly we'll assign the GL accounts. So at this point of time we will not understand. So this is how depreciation area supposed to. This is only what we define. It will show here. Just make sure that I mean all the four depreciations are updated accordingly or not. It's a similar. It's the same transaction. Technical clearing account. Technical clearing account, which is a reconciliation account, which is used for integrated asset acquisitions. Whenever you post any purchase transactions asset related, system will update this GL account. Why? Shit. Okay. So define technical clearing account. So we already defined one technical clearing account for Amazon chart of accounts, which is 1004. So 1004 is a reconciliation account, which is created for assets. So whenever you post any asset acquisition, system will update this GL account. So if you want to define by each asset class, each account determination wise, if you want to assign a different technical account, that is possible in SAP system. Okay, it's up to the business requirement. So here specific posting for asset posting. This is SAP provided standard transactions. If you look at here ANL, this is important. Debit and credit 70-75. So for GL we use debit and credit as 1450. For assets we use 70 and 75 posting keys. And assign input tax indicator for non-taxable transactions. So this is a standard. We need to assign for asset accounting. We need to assign V0 and A0. So 0% tax code. Okay. And so this financial statement version assignment to the chart of depreciation. Okay. Not our company code is AM01. So I'm AM01. Click on assignment financial statement version. So since we copied from the Indian chart of depreciation, system also copied your FS version. Okay, now it is already assigned some depreciation areas to the standard version. Post depreciation to the GL accounting. Specify document type for posting of depreciation. So SAP already predefined depreciation postings document number range. Okay, AM01. So it's already mentioned depreciation postings. So definitely at the time of posting, system will ask you what it will ask number range for postings depreciations. We'll see at the time of posting. Specify intervals and posting. So depreciation, what is the frequency for posting depreciation, whether it's a monthly, quarterly, yearly, semi-annually, that you have to decide. You have to consider, you have to get the details from business. So usually it is monthly. So by default, SAP also provided monthly, but it's defaulted with the monthly posting. Okay. And this will be your both accounting principles 01 and 03. So we'll come back to this path, okay? Because we need to assign GL accounts. Also, we need to assign some account assignment objects here during posting of the transactions. General valuation. So under general valuation, determine depreciation areas in the asset class. Position CDFF. So this is what we created as asset class. Click on depreciation areas. So, I think here we missed out after defining the configuration. So you have to deactivate. You have to activate it. We already created one depreciation key. Anyone remember what is the depreciation key we created? CDFF. Okay. AM01 SLM furniture fittings. Press enter. So this also you can change in case if your business requirement says for the other accounting principle, I want some other parameters, other percentage method. So we'll assign different depreciation key. So in our example, we are just considering the same depreciation key. You can create as many as depreciation keys. So this is useful life 10 years. This is standard layout. We'll keep it as it is. Click on save. So this is not ours. Control F, Amazon, Amazon Group, continue, continue. So we assigned the depreciation key to the depreciation areas. Okay. And we assigned useful life as 10 years. So SAP provided if you want to deactivate the asset class, yes, you can deactivate it. Okay. So if you don't want to if you don't want to calculate anything or acquisition or retirement or depreciation, just deactivate it here. but this is something if business is under currencies, specify the use of parallel currencies. So this configuration setting is required if you want to assign chart of depreciation to the company code. At the time of assigning chart of depreciation to company code, system will throw the error. You have to come here. You have to assign group currency for the both second and fourth, which is your one is local currency, the other will be obviously it will be group currency. Depreciation error, this is only observing the transaction whether the values are updated correctly or not. So here system automatically updates the foreign currency value as USD. Okay, ours is one our company code is a local currency, which is by default it is updated INR. The other one will be USD. This part is finished. Come back to the main part, which is depreciation calculation. Okay, valuation methods. We use valuation. Okay, under depreciation key, under calculation methods, the first one base method. So here, so usually generally used like explicit percentage or like from the useful life, we use very few base methods. Okay, so we already defined one. What is that, sir? What is the defined? We defined CDFF only, right? Yes, CDFF. So what is the description we had given as ordinary explicit percentage method? Okay, it's the EM01 company code with stated percentage. So for calculating depreciation, we need to provide percentage. I think in the configurations in the multi-level method we already defined as 10%. Come back to the multi-level method. CDM position. So this is also I think CDF only. So here multi-level method for furniture fittings EM01 SLM. So from which date you want to calculate depreciation? From the capitalization date. Okay, levels. So here the important is base value from acquisition value. From the acquisition value date, I want to calculate depreciation, and I want to calculate depreciation with a percentage with 100. I mean with a 10 percentage. Okay. So on 1 lakh it is 10. On 1 lakh 10% means 10,000. Okay. So similarly, it will calculate accordingly for all the financial years. So this is multi-level method. Period control method. How do you want to treat depreciation? Whether you want to, so at the time of acquisitions, at the time of retirement, at the time of transfers. Okay, so how do you want to treat the depreciation? Whether you want to exclude the depreciation amount or not. So SAP has provided n number of methods. Okay, we have to, I mean, so this is something research. Yeah, SAP has provided many methods, but usually it will be used one or two in the real time. Come back. Depreciation key. Whatever we defined here, we'll consider the same thing in depreciation key. Position, it's already there here itself. CDFF. Double click here. So we activated the depreciation key. Depreciation to the day means it will calculate each and every day. Okay. Assignment of calculation methods. So base method we already assigned. Period control method also we already assigned. CDF multi-layer method. And here this is important again. So you have to specify which depreciation method that you want to calculate. It's a straight line balance method. So straight line depreciation. Okay, come back. So this is already activated. Okay, it is showing as active mode. Go back to the master data, close the depreciation part, screen layout. So under screen layout, it's again as I mentioned. So this will control all the fields at the time of master data creation. So CDFF. So we have under logical field groups. For example, take under general data, you can see all the fields. So while creating GL master data, if you want serial number as option required entry, required field, so that will become required field. This is something similar to your field status group. Okay, it will control the fields at the time of master data creation. This is a defined screen layout for asset depreciation areas. So this will control at the time of depreciation areas, but do not touch anything. Okay, keep it as it is. It's 1,000 and 2,000. We can copy if you want to if you want to experiment, if you want to do some research, you can select your 1000 and click on copy, give some identification. You can do some experiments, but this is the standard one. So as of now we are using standard. Sir, in SAP, if you want to create, you can create your own identification. Okay, no need to use standard one only, but we have to copy from the standard one, then do some experiments, do some research work. You can test the scenarios. Okay, but don't touch the standard one. So that is all about your configuration settings, sir. Is that clear? Any questions? No response, guys? Yep. But so for testing asset accounting, okay, first the basic step, if you look at here, accounting. Now we need to create one. See, accounting, financial accounting, fixed assets. Under that, we need to create asset master, right? Asset master. Click on create AS01. Now we already have as a class CDFF. Okay, this is what defined. See, CDFF AM01, company code, number of similar assets. I want to create one asset. Okay, if you want to create five assets, you can give five assets. Press enter. System is throwing some message. Information about last completed fiscal is incomplete. So system is not able to not able to understand what is my current financial year and what is my previous year. So system is expecting something here. So system gives some error message here. I mean some information in the technical description. We'll see. We'll understand. So system is saying, see, so this is something little technical. Company code AM0 still does not contain information about the last closed fiscal year. For to resolve that issue, what we should do? Check the last closed fiscal year of the valuation area. You can check this in the customizing asset accounting under. So basically, we need to use this transaction code. Okay, but I'll show you the path. So accounting, financial accounting, fixed assets, periodic processing, fiscal year. So if you look at here, under fiscal year change, year end closing. Under year end closing, we have this transaction code FAA underscore CMP. So if you look at here, where is our AM01? See AM01. See system by default it took to the same configuration AM01. So here double click on your ledger leading ledger. So if you look at here, there is no year at all. So system is not able to understand which is your current year. So let us update the current year. So system will understand the previous year. 2025. Press enter, and you can give this one also. So anyhow, if you enter for the leading, it is copied to the next non-leading ledger also. Click on save. So system is giving some error messages now. Period determination is not possible on date 2025-0708 for the period control. So some errors are there here. We'll see what exactly it is saying. So system is saying that for a depreciation key with period control EF and period control method of phase, no depreciation period could be determined for date. So maintain the period assignment for the period control specified in customizing asset accounting under defined calendar assignments. If the period control is a standard period control, you can also assign the periods automatically in customizing. So let us copy the. So since we have used a different one, right? Okay, don't use this one. Let us use calendar assignments. Okay, so this is your fiscal year variant. This is your period control key. Go to the new entries. So what is our fiscal year variant? AF, right? Amazon fiscal year variant. What is per company code? It's a period control. Let us queue this one. here, or we'll do one thing. We'll copy from the standard itself. Where we have all the, okay, I'm copying this at the start of the year. We'll copy this one as, so just copied the standard ones. What I'll do, I'll just change my um, financial fiscal year variant. That's it. So I'm just considering two things at the start of the year, prorate up to the mid period start date. Okay, click on save. We'll see. If we are facing an errors, we'll rectify the errors. Okay, or else what we should do under period control. So we defined one period control, right? Not here. Period control method. Relation methods. If you look at here, depreciation key under calculation methods. If you want to have, you can use this option as well. Just 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 2. So we can use this one, but since we defined separate one, CDF, that's the reason system is expecting here now. Okay, so just copy. I mean, in the depreciation key, you can just mention 0, 0, 1. That is also sufficient. You will not see any errors over there. So this is our depreciation key. Double click here. So here instead of period control CDF, you can mention as 0, 0, 1, standard one. That is also fine. Or else you can create your own period control. But in our case, what we did, we defined our own period control. That's the reason system is expecting some calendar assignment with your fiscal year variant. That's what system is expecting here. So we'll go back to the our issue. Close this. I think I should close this one also. I think. Yep. So now we'll see whether it's getting saved or not. Still, I get the same error. Come back. Close. Go back to the transaction again. Change mode. Sorry. Go to the 0L. So give the 2025 here. Click on save. So now I'm not seeing any error messages. That error message has been resolved. Okay, click on continue. So now we are good to create asset master. Close this, go to the asset master, click on create asset. Now CDFF, your asset class, company code and number of similar assets. Press enter. Now system is going inside. Now we are creating for our company code with class CDFF. Okay, and account determination CDFF. It's coming from this account determination is linked linked where, sir? Where it is linked account determination? Where account determination is linked? It is linked to the asset class. Okay, so system will derive GL accounts from account determination from asset class. So M01 furniture and fittings. I'm just giving as a 01 for our identification. So description. You have, if you have some lengthy description, you can give here. If you have more descriptions, you can give here also. Text. Serial number is used for there are certain for if you like if you are aware like there are certain products where for each product there will be some serial number. Like for example laptops. Okay. So inventory number, this is something if you're relevant, if your asset is relevant to some quantity related, you can give some inventory number here and quantity also. And here we need to give cost center. If I give cost center, system automatically updates your business area and profit center because the profit center business area is sent to the cost center. Is that right? Okay. Just to give cost center and just press enter, system automatically updates business area and profit center. Origin, from which vendor you are purchasing asset. If you know the details, just update here. Otherwise, you can ignore. As of now, I'm just ignoring the details. We'll come back again here. Depreciation areas. So these depreciation area details are coming from configuration. CDFF, and so it's coming from the configuration, the useful life and depreciation key. You can overwrite. If you have some other depreciation keys, you can overwrite by this depreciation key. You can change the useful life also. Okay, depreciation start date. So You can give your depreciation start date from 01, from which date you want to calculate depreciation. 01, 04, 20, 25. Here also I want to calculate depreciation from 01, 04. From the beginning of the financial year I want to calculate. Press enter. So it's asking 04 slash 01 slash 2025, right? This is what it is asking, date format. Yep. Okay, click on save. Display. Here itself we have options: change, create, block, delete, all the options are there here. Okay, press enter. So what are the details I have entered? I had given the description. So system automatically updated with one number, our asset number. We created 1 to 100. So system updated with one number. Your account determination, time dependent. We had given just cost center. System automatically updated business area profit center from cost center master. Origin, we have not updated any details. Depreciation areas, it's coming from the configuration, but still you can override the values. And this is from which date you want to calculate depreciation. Back. Sorry, any questions on the asset master data? If you are clear, then we'll start with understanding the transactions. So fixed assets posting. So acquisition. So we want to purchase asset, right? With vendor. I want to purchase asset from vendor. So let us give the something. Why the date format has been changed? Anyone knows where to change the date format? /o su01. Mine is king, change mode. But this is something that we don't do, sir, in real time. This is done by basis team, not by us. So someone has changed some defaults parameters. See here, mmddyy. It should be something like so ddmmyy, right? Click on save, because I'm always updating with ddmmyy, right? So that's the reason I changed the parameter here. Just to go back and refresh your transaction once. Acquisition F-90 with vendor. Sir, I'm purchasing asset with reference to vendor. So here we need to select your just manual enter 0104 2025. I want to purchase asset on first of your financial year. Just giving the same date. So our company code and currency. Now you can just give some descriptions here. Asset purchase. Now here, what is your first line item? 31. System already defaulted with 31 because we are purchasing from vendor. So do we have vendor for our Amazon company code? Will be there, I think, right? So we'll purchase from Blue Dart Services one asset. Press enter. So still system doesn't change anything. No. So maybe we'll not have the access. Just put it as it is only. So 04 slash 01 slash 2025. So this one also I'll copy and paste it here. Control C, Control V. Press enter. Press enter. Now, so I want to asset this asset. Okay, like 5 lakhs for example. Okay, now you can give some description: asset acquisition and payment terms, some 0001 standard payment terms, posting key. Now one side we had given, so system by default has given invoice 31 on the credit side, right? 31 is your invoice vendor side. Now we need to give your purchasing asset, so debit 70. As I mentioned earlier in the configurations we have this, right? See, debit asset 70. What is your asset? We just now we created one asset. So AM01, this is your first asset. And transaction type. So in SAP has provided different transaction types for the different asset to business transactions. External asset acquisition or like settlement. You have many different transaction types are there. So as of now, we are considering 100 transaction type for us purchasing asset. Press enter, press enter, press enter. So I'm just for now, I'm just ignoring this withholding tax code. Continue. So I'm just giving the same amount, give the same description as asset acquisition. Click on document, click on simulate. See the error, first error. Account KTANSW balance sheet account APC could not be found for A01. 01 is your depreciation area, right? 01, 02, 03, 04. Total 4 depreciation areas are there. So if you look at here view details, system will take you to the configuration. Okay, essential accounts. So what we should do, I'll show you. So as of now, what is error we are getting? Simulate. So KTANSW, we are purchasing what asset? Furniture fitting asset. Okay, go to the configuration path. Organization, sorry, integration with the GL accounting. So we missed GL account. So we should come to the path integration with the GL accounts. Assign GL accounts. So what is our chart of accounts? Chart of accounts is Amazon chart of accounts. Select that. Click on account determination. So we created account determination as position CDFF. So we define account determination as CDFF. Select. Click on balance sheet accounts. So under chart of accounts, under account determination, we have two accounting principles. So double click on the first one. Okay, I'm still in balance sheet accounts only. Balance sheet accounts. So under depreciation area 1. Okay. Now system is throwing, what is error system is throwing here? KTANSW. So come here. So similarly, the description looks like this one only, right? Balance sheet account APC. See here. See balance sheet account APC. So we should define GL account here. Press F1. You'll understand the technical field name. Technical. You can see this one KTANSW. That's the reason that's we don't have the GL account. So while posting the transaction, system is throwing this error KTANSW. So if you assign the GL account, this error will go away. Close this. But do we have GL accounts for furniture fittings here? We don't have any. We have not created any GL account. So what we should do? We should go back to the GL master creation. Balance sheet account APC. So here FS00 where we create the GL accounts. So here this is our company code only. I want to create one GL account for furniture fittings for acquisition. 1005. Continue. So I'll give the balance sheet. I'll give the same as assets here. If you want to give the same description for your understanding, you can give balance sheet account ABC, balance sheet. But this is for furniture and fittings. The space is not sufficient, so I'll put it as shortcut here. Okay. If you want to give, you can give complete. Okay. This is for furniture only. So like this, you will create n number of asset classes. For the different asset classes, define respective account. Go to the control data tab. It's a balance sheet. Reconciliation account for account type. Similarly, your technical clearing account will be created as a reconciliation account. This also as reconciliation account. Scroll down. This one you can give as 018 as asset number. Create bank interest. See, create bank interest tab. You should give reconciliation accounts. Reconciliation accounts. Control data what we had given. Assets reconciliation and sort key as asset number and go to the type description and your specific just mention the description. Click on save. Any questions, guys? So I should select balance sheet account APC from here. So where is balance sheet? Balance sheet APC furniture presenter here. You can see very clear description. Balance sheet account APC furniture fittings. Furniture fittings. Now we define for depreciation area one. Now if you click here, so system gives the another accounting principle for third. So give the same GL account. It will be the same GL account, no difference. In real time also we'll create the same different same GL account. But if client says no for other accounting principle, I want a different account, it's up to them. You can create the GL account and assign it accordingly. 1005 it is, right? Click on save. So I don't see any errors. I don't see any errors at the configuration level. Go back to the posting. Now what will you do? Press enter. So again go to the document, click on simulate. Now I don't see any issue here. Click on simulate general ledger. Technical clearing account. Okay, it is updating as technical clearing account and sundry creditors. So where is asset? And we need one more technical clearing account, right? So go back here. So document, click on asset accounting. 4 line items. So I think Khalil, you asked this question, right? So system will update automatically. So your technical clearing account with your Sunday creators GL and your asset GL 1005. Just now we created asset GL. This is your vendor related GL account, which is reconciliation account, and these two are technical clearing account. So system automatically updates the GL accounts. Okay. And but at the time of posting, we post only with the debit and credit. Debit with your asset debit and credit with your supplier. Okay. So click on post. But still I'm getting some errors. Account object profit center differs from that in asset master record. Okay. So what is happening is simulate asset accounting. Simulate asset accounting. So system is expecting this system is expecting so this what do you say this what is this for 1005 is your asset reconciliation, right? Asset account. So for asset account or for a technical clearing account, system is expecting some profit center to be updated here, not for the first line item, for the second line item. But what is happening is 1005. Go to the GL master once. So go to the 1005 account. So display, control data, create bank interest, reconciliation accounts. Double click on reconciliation accounts. Go to the additional account assignments. Under here, there is profit center. So we need cost center, which is suppress, and which is business area, which is optional. Okay, and another one is profit center. Basically system is expecting profit center to be optional. System is expecting these three fields, right? Business area, profit center, cost center. But in our case, so system is expecting profit center to be optional. What we'll do, we'll go to the /o obc4. I'm just going to the field status variant, our Amazon field status variant. Position a FSV, is that correct? No, FSV a, this is correct. Field status variant for Amazon. Select here, click on groups, go to the G067 reconciliation field status group. Okay, double click here itself, go to the additional account assignments. So where is the, let us keep this cost center as optional, business area also as an optional, and our profit center also optional. Click on save, continue. So this is what system was expecting. That's the reason it says it is throwing some different error, but the reason is the same. Okay, system is expecting profit center here. But for reconciliation, it is not picking the profit center. What we should do? Cancel, close it, because we need to redo the transaction because we have done the settings, right? So sometimes system will expect the transaction need to be reprocessed. I hope this is a vendor master presenter. So I'll just purchase asset with the 5 lakh rupees text asset acquisition. Here 70 is your debit asset. Select your 10 which is asset number. Transaction type is 100. Press enter. Remove the withholding tax type. 5 lakhs here. Asset acquisition. Click on document. Click on simulate. System is, I hope system is not throwing any errors. We'll see. Simulate asset accounting. So as of now, whatever the errors we had seen, I mean, we resolved all the errors, right? So click back, click on post. So still I'm seeing some error messages. No document number found for entry view for document type KR ledger. Okay, for the since we are purchasing from we are purchasing from vendor, right? So we are using F-90 transaction, right? Here you can see F-90, and it is the document type is assigned is KR. So have we defined KR with for another accounting ledger? No, right? So we have to click on view details here itself. KR with AI combination. AI is our next accounting principle. So click here, click on define document types in a ledger. What is AI, right? System is expecting for AI another accounting principle. So here we don't have document type KR, and you can give the some same number 77. That's what we have, right? Yep. So you can give the 75 here also. No need to define the number range. You can give the same number range. If you are giving different number range, you have to define the number range. Come back here. Click. Now again, click on simulate. Click on simulate again. I don't see any errors now. Click on post. So the document number 409 is posted. Click on select the menu document display. We posted with two line items. One is debit asset, credit with vendor line item. Right? So in this is called entry view. We posted only two line items. That's the system is showing us in entry view mode. But if you want to see in the GLV mode, it will show the same thing again here. But it's a credit. I mean, in the backend, your vendor is linked to your sundry creditors reconciliation account, and 1004 is your technical clearing account. Now click on other ledger. You can see, I think some other ledgers are there, but anyhow, ignore it. AI is our ledger. So AI ledger has posted. If you want to see document display, if you want to see the asset accounting display, here we have another option. Click on asset accounting. So we can see all the four line items. See, now it got updated. Earlier it was throwing error because of this message. Okay, profit center is updated for all three line items for 5 lakhs rupees. So we updated somewhere, right? Where we updated that one? Asset accounting entry. Where we updated, sir? Yeah, if you look at here, see asset, asset, debit, credit. So I mean, while posting the transaction, we'll post like this, but system will update like this. That's what it happened here. Four line items. Back. So if you want to see slash O FB03 again display document, the same document here. I'm just I want to show you. Click on document list. Just remove your accounting principle here. Give entry date today's date, 8th date. Click on execute. So for this company code with today's date, system posted for this acquisition entry. System posted for three accounting documents. 102 is So 105, 105. What is 105? 105 is balance sheet, that is your furniture fittings. 105. 104 is asset technical clearing account. So basically it is showing this one, this one. Okay, that is one document. What is the another document? 409. This is what we had seen at the time of posting. Okay, Blue Dart services with your technical clearing account. This is your second document. Third document, it is updating with 105, 104. Again with the asset account with the technical clearing. If you want to see, you can change the layout, position, ledger. So I want to put it here. I want to put and want to put ledger group also. We'll see if it's something, if it is getting updated here. I don't think it will get updated, but we'll continue this one. No, it's not getting updated. Change the layout, ledger. Why? Okay, click on continue. So you can see the ledger group here. Okay, so this document is getting posted with AI, and this is your entry document. This will update in the all the accounting principles. So you may ask me the question, right? For this one, why it is not updated in the ledger? So 409. So it's already updated here. GL view. This is for your GL. Other ledger, it is for AI. So that's the reason system is showing like this. So basically, whenever you post any asset transactions, not only asset transactions, any asset related transactions, not only purchases, any asset related transaction, system will update in all the ledgers. I mean, basically in two accounting principles, system will update it. And we define our depreciation areas also for two accounting principles, right? So system also updating all the accounting principles. So all asset transactions will update in all the accounting principles. That's the definition. Guys, any questions? So we have one more report to view. So let's go back to the asset master once. Where is asset master? Do we have? No. Accounting, financial accounting, uh, fixed assets. So asset display, this is what we define, which is 1 AM01. Click on master data. So here you can see, if you scroll down, you can see capitalized. So we purchased asset on this date, first acquisition year and your first period, time dependent. This will not update anything. Origin system updated the Blue Dart services. From which vendor we purchased this asset? From this vendor. Depreciation areas, so this is it's the same what we define. Click on asset values. So under asset values, look at here. On the left side, you can see two accounting principles, AMIF and AMIA. Two accounting principles with the two currencies. Okay, two currencies. On the left side, you can see from which vendor you purchased, belongs to which department, what is the GL account we created, asset, because we are defined furniture, this is asset, right? Created for this account, for this asset master. Profit center, it is assigned in the asset master itself. So if you look at here, so it's showing in INR currency. If you want to see in group currency also, you can see group currency USD. So let us understand local currency first. So this is your acquisition production cost, nothing but your purchase value of an asset, 5 lakhs. Why it is coming 50,000? Anyone? Tell me why it is coming as ordinary depreciation as 50,000? Exactly. So on 5 lakhs, 10% is the depreciation rate. So it is calculating as 50,000. So after deducting 5 lakhs for the first year, it will be 4 lakh 50,000 as net book value. Come back. So here external asset acquisition on which date we purchased. Double click here. So it will take you to the accounting transaction. Posted values. So under posted values, you can see all the details here. So this is planned depreciation. Once you execute, this will change. The status will get changed to posted. So 5 lakhs. So as of now, nothing is there. We have not posted anything. Net book values as it's showing. It is showing same as it is. Comparisons. We'll come back to this screen again. So 5 lakhs. So every year it's a straight line balance method. Depreciation is straight line balance method. Okay. So for the first year, 5 lakhs minus 50,000, which is 450 is your net book value. And 50,000, 450 minus 50, 4 lakhs. 4 lakhs minus 50, 3 lakh 50. So on, so on, your net book value. But your straight line balance method on 5 lakhs, it is 10% fixed. So every year 50,000. These are the depreciation areas. One, 2, 3, 4. If you click here, it will show you the same thing. 4. See, acquisition 2025 5 lakhs, your first depreciation 50,000. It's showing by each one by one. Go back to the posted values once. So your first financial year is 50,000. So 50,000 divided by 12 months, right? Sorry for that. So let us calculate it. Calculator. So pull this up. So 4109. Your 50,000 is your first annual year depreciation total amount for the first financial year 50,000 into, so first period we want to calculate depreciation for the first period. April has 30 days, so into 30 days divided by 365 is equal to 4109.58 and 9. That's the reason system has made 0.59. Is this correct? Okay, this way system will calculate accordingly. Parameters. So system updates the parameters from which depreciation key it has been calculated. Useful life 10 years and your depreciation key. All these values are there here. Click on depreciation key. It gives your base method, multi-level method, declining method. All, it gives all the details. Give me a minute. Huh? You can see the percentage here. Any questions, guys?